straightforward. This is the apparatus that we're using for today. So these are the straps. We use the big loop for the feet and the small loop for the hands. Now, this is a shoulder rest. This is a carriage. This is the platform, and this is the footbar. So, to adjust the footbar, you need to pull back. Tapos, pag magamit tayo, dilito nyo siya, birahol, kaya ma-adjust siya. So, always pull lang para stable. Extender, and then these are the springs. Look at the springs, guys. O, di ba wala nakakonect? So, when I say one red spring, example, one red spring, i-connect. That's the spring. Exhale. Forward rotation first. Let's start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Reverse. 1. Okay, let's start with the pelvic curls. You need place your hands on your pelvic area, and then I want you to imagine that you have a glass of water on top of your pelvic bone, and then I want you to spill it to the mirror. Spill. So, grudge. Yes, that's right. Back to neutral, and then to the mirror. Your neutral back position. So, always make sure that your back is resting on the carriage. So, wala siya space sa likod. Very nice. Next, we're doing supine leg twist. So, I want you to tabletop your feet. When I say tabletop, you lift your legs, both up, and flip on 90 degrees. 90 lang. Baba konti. Hands on your side. Twist to the right without lifting your shoulders. Back to center and to the left. Center and to the right. Back to center, to the left. Back to center, to the right. Center. Now I want you to place your feet on the platform. Yes, platform. And then I want you to do chest lift. So once again, so chest lift is parang curl ups. I want you to place your hands behind your neck. Lift your legs up to tabletop, para kanina. And then start lifting your chest. Stomach in, and then chest and shoulders up. Go on. 3, 4, last 4, last 3, last 2. And return. Relax your feet. And now I want you to change the springs. I want you to place 2 red and 2 yellow. Footbar. Let's walk in. Shine your chest and start to push. Lengthen. And return. Exhale and return. Push. Lengthen the knees. Push. And return. Last 3. Push. And return. Last 2. Push. And then thread your leg on under the footbar. Now, sa taas. Okay, under. Push on the top. Push, push to the top. Push under. Last one. Push to the top. Other leg. Push and return. Return. Push and return. And return. Push and return. And return. Last one. And pointing on the platform. Switch, 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 and it's 1, 2, 3, 4. And return. Sige, sige. And return. And return. Last 4. Push. Twist. Back to center. Return. Sabay Marian. Lift your ball up. And then return. And then lift the ball. Turn. Last 5. Return. Push all the way. And return. Okay. Return. Very nice. Return. Last 2. Push. And push. Twist to the left. Ayun na po. Ayun na yun. And back to center. Return. Next one. Push. Twist to the left. Back to center. And return. And push all the way hanggang sa makaya. And to the left. Back to center. And return. Last 4. Push. To the left. Back to center. And return. Pataas. And balik. Control your carriage. Push. And balik. Last 5 tayo. Push. and balik. Last 4. Push. Back to center. Push. Back to center. More. Down. And up. And up. Down. And up. Last 3. Down. Down. And up. Very nice. So, baba muna. Then, push. Baba kayo. And then up. And then, back to center. Return. Okay. Na lang. Push. Arms up. Back to center. And return. Maintain to. Push. To the top. Back to center. And return. Last 5 na lang. Push. Up. Back to center. And return. Hinge back. Raise your right foot. Like that. Very nice. And then pass the ball under your feet. To the right. And back. Sige na. Kaya niyo yan. Last 4 na lang. Back. Lift your legs. And then round. Sige. Pasok. Last 2. Last 1. Very nice. Relax. Dahil dyan, may kabila pa tayong paa. Start to pass. 1, 2. There. Relax ng konti. 1 and relax. Very nice, guys. Punch and return. Punch and return. Last 5. Punch and return. Meeting call back. Punch and return. Last 2. Punch and return. Last 1. Punch and return. Mas kaya. Push is upwards. And then return. And then push. Ayun. Forward ka konti yan. Return. Last 5 na lang. Push. I-connect yung kamot paw. Na. And return. Last 4. Push. Return. Push. And return. Tapos si Marian. Tapos Marian.
Forward lingo.
And then start to push. Push, 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 and return. Ganyan nyo eh. Push, and return. Push, and return. Last 5, push, then back. Then, push na naman. Pataas, pataas, taas, taas, and return. Push yourself up. Push and lift the legs. Up, up. Taas yan. Nice. Very good. Very good.
Right, perfect.
Ano yung pag-ito mo yan? Wait lang.
Ano yun?
Kana. O, tapos i-bend yung...
Ana.
Ana, perfect. Sa KTL.
Kabit sa'yo.
Okay, and then stretch. Kana yan, perfect.
Sige pa yan, sige pa yan.
Tapos gopo kay Marian po.
Balang.
Okay, nice.
Ay, mag-itan ko.
Ikaw sa dapat. Gopi pagdali eh. Ano yung plan? Okay, go. Fold. Kana. Nice, nice.
So nice.
Left arm floating to the ceiling and twist. Arm to the foot bar, float your right, and push and twist. And pick a side. Twist. And back to the center. And now right hand to the foot bar, float your left, twist to the right, push, and return. Other side. Down. Bigat is nasa toes. Roll down, 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 down. Up and forward kung kaya, and back up. And that's our workout for today. Wow. Okay.